Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I come across a new energy play, a gas play. I got gas. Sorry, bad joke. Anyway, this one is called Gazprom. I'll try not to have gas here on the channel, but Gazprom, ticker is OGZPY. And you can see it's a fairly cheap one. And there's a couple different things I like about it here. It's kind of a volatile one, as you can see here. Over the past 3 months, it's kind of all over the place, $5 up and down. So if you're looking to trade, this might be kind of a fun one to trade. That's what I was kind of looking at it. But again, it's going to be kind of a risky one. So again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. But you have to do your own due diligence on this one and see what works for you. So it's kind of a V here in the last month, and the last day yesterday started off at 6:30, went up to a high. So you got about a 10-cent play in here on some days, but maybe it's finding some room. But the reason I chose this one is because it's in energy, it's in gas. It might be a good play for the short term, for the summer. But if you don't know what this one is, it's called Gazprom. It's a global energy company. The company focuses on geological exploration, production, transportation, storage, processing, and sales of gas, gas condensate, and oil, sales of gas as a vehicle fuel. And some of you might be thinking, well, everything's going towards EV. Well, that's not going to take over for a couple years. I talk about EVs here on the channel all the time. So yes, part of me agrees, but oil and gas and all that's probably not going to go away for quite some time. I'd say at least until another 5 or 10 years, and then I wouldn't really be looking into these type of stocks. But you can pause and read the rest there for yourself. This has been around since 1989. It's got a pretty good size market cap, almost $75 billion market cap. And for you dividend investors, it's got a nice big fat juicy dividend for you, $5.25. But I come across some interesting articles here. Gazprom makes first delivery of carbon neutral LNG to Europe. Delivered its first carbon neutral shipment of liquefied natural gas to Europe, and this is just dated on the 8th. Gazprom said its shipment of Russian LNG, which it said was made carbon neutral by offsetting emissions resulting from its production and transport, have been delivered to Royal Dutch Shell at the Dragon Terminal in Wales. I have some Royal Dutch Shell in retirement. I've had it sitting there for a couple years. It's lower than what my cost basis is, but it's still got a dividend, so I just let it sit there and do its thing. Hopefully it'll come back up, and maybe we'll part ways someday, but I would be selling that at a loss. So carbon neutral LNG typically involves companies supporting nature-based projects that reduce emissions to offset those generated from the exploration and production of natural gas. And feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. I got a couple other things to go over. Producer joins race to make fuel greener. Russia's biggest liquefied natural gas producer joined the race to make sales of the fastest growing fossil fuel as clean as possible. Buyers from Singapore to Europe are increasingly demanding to know exactly how dirty the gas is. That's what she said. And the scale of the emissions it produces on its journey from wells to the end user. There is also mounting pressure from investors concerned by a lack of progress among the biggest energy companies to curb pollution. Novatec plans to clean up its production along with tripling output by the end of the decade. And feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. That's just kind of the gist of that article. You can find that on Yahoo Finance. Russia's Gazprom aims to double liquefied natural gas exports by 2025. So you can see this particular type of gas, natural gas, is looking to double by 2025. So that's why I thought this would be a good play worth looking at. Russia energy giant Gazprom said it exported 7 million tons of liquefied natural gas in 2020 and is planning to double annual sales by 2025. So if that happens, the share price could go up along with the dividend could go up. You never know. So Sedov added that Gazprom is still a rather small LNG enterprise, but the company's portfolio is growing. The export focuses on growing markets for natural gas, including LNG in Asia. Russia's Gazprom boasts first carbon-neutral LNG delivery in Europe. And this is just some more information on the delivery in Europe. Feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. This is what I thought was interesting. Those of you that follow my channel, I'm into blockchain, crypto, lots of different things. Gazprom Neft uses blockchain tech to streamline aircraft refueling. Aviation refueling subsidiary has piloted a blockchain-based refueling payment project to automate and accelerate transactions. And you can find this on Cointelegraph.com. Right here, Cointelegraph. And I would play the video, but sometimes the video does not work on top of making my video, and sometimes I get in trouble for it, but you can go there and play that for yourself. Russian oil firm Gazprom Neft's aviation subsidiary announced Monday that it has completed a successful pilot of its blockchain-based refueling project, Smart Fuel. And everybody wants to be smart. We have smartphones. They still make dumb phones, but not too many dumb phones anymore. Everybody wants a smartphone. So, and the new platform was implemented for more than 100 scheduled flights of Russian budget airline Smartavia operating International Airport. And feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. There's quite a bit of information in there. Nothing here on Reddit, StockTwits. There's a couple people talking about it. High yielding ETFs. Not much interest. Russian foreign minister claims about a potential deepening of the dispute between Moscow and Brussels were indeed surprising. So I just thought this was kind of an interesting play. It is here on TipRanks, even as a moderate buy. Right now it's at 635. Out of 5 analysts, 3 are saying a buy, a projection of 720, high of 940, a low of 630. So again, I said this one's kind of volatile. You'll have to do your own homework on this one. It might be a kind of a fun one to trade, and some days you'll get that 10-cent swing in there. If you're looking to trade it, it might be kind of fun. And like I said, there is also the dividend, and it's a relatively low-priced stock. So and it is here on Robinhood. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You have to do your own due diligence. If you're looking to get a different platform other than Robinhood, I have several links in the description. Or if you're looking to trade on Robinhood, I have a link in the description for Robinhood as well. So, but that is it for Gazprom. Thank you for watching, and the likes, the comments, and subscribing lately. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. That would really help out the channel. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 by the end of March. And I thank you for watching. Happy trading, happy investing. Stay green. Cheers.